And welcome back. There are several changes taking place at Doctors Hospital. If you drive by the hospital, you'll probably notice they're expanding their emergency room. But there are other important improvements that will make a big difference for some patients. Veronica Fernandez is on location at Doctors Hospital with more. Veronica?
That's right, Belkis, and I'm here with Nelson Lazo, CEO of Doctors Hospital. And tell us a little bit more about the renovations that are being done here at the hospital.
I'll be glad to. Right now we have a $60 million renovation taking place throughout the hospital, and right now we're standing right here in the new endoscopy suite where we're going to do a lot of our GI procedures, colonoscopies, endoscopies, and throughout the facility there's a lot of renovations taking place right now.
This is one of the largest upgrades the hospital has seen since it opened its doors in 1949. The improvements include renovations in the patient's rooms, nursing stations, the endoscopy suite, the pharmacy, the laboratory, and a more spacious emergency room.
This will take a period of about 3.5 years because we have to go in stages. And just so everybody knows that we're not extending the footprint of the facility. Everything's really taking place within the actual footprint of the actual facility, and everything is taking place internally.
And while this transformation is in progress, the hospital remains fully operating, providing patients with high-quality medical care.
With all the new renovations and the constructions going on here, what are some of the new services that the hospital is going to be able to offer?
Well, we're very excited about some of the new things that are happening service-wise here at Doctors Hospital. Besides our world-famous Center for Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and our affiliation with the local sports teams and our Gamma Knife program, we're pleased to announce that we've now recently become a Center for Robotic Surgery, which is just a great accomplishment for our facility. It gives us the opportunity to expand and enhance the services that we do within GYN, within general surgery, within urology, and there's some other things in the future that are going to be just unique to the robotic surgery arena.
The renovations are expected to be completed by 2014. That's all I have for you here at Doctors Hospital. Back to you, Balkis.
All right, thanks, Veronica. Still to come on Coral Gables Now, the Junior Orange Bowl Parade is next month. The time of the parade has changed, but we'll fill you in on that next. And finally, as we showed you earlier, the water tower is undergoing a major restoration and work is almost complete. Tanya Leitz has that story and others on City News.
That's right, Belkis. The goal of this project is to restore this 1924 historic landmark by making landscaping improvements to this site. The Alhambra Water Tower restoration project includes restoring the stairs, doors, windows, and painted surfaces. This project serves as an example of the city's dedication to preserve its heritage for its residents and its visitors. The project should be completed by the end of the year. In other news, the Junior Orange Bowl Parade has changed its route and time for the upcoming year. The parade will be held in downtown Coral Gables on Monday, January 2nd, 2012 at 3 p.m., whereas in previous years it has been held in the evening. The route begins at the intersection of Alhambra Circle and Ponce de Leon Boulevard towards Miracle Mile. It will then head west and end at City Hall. The parade celebrates youth in our community, featuring floats and other entertainment for families. And finally, Florida Grand Opera had their season opening here in Coral Gables. This prestigious organization celebrated its 71st season with a zarzuela gala in an event hosted at the Coral Gables Museum. Showcasing zarzuelas which are of Spanish origin in a city like Coral Gables that's infused with Spanish influence was a perfect match.
It is a recreation of a Spanish city. That's what was originally planned, and Spanish architecture, the Spanish tradition, and the feel of the city. And now the opening of a new museum that celebrates that Spanish heritage.
A cocktail party featured a performance by the Florida Grand Opera's Young Artist Studio. The Florida Grand Opera stands as one of the oldest performing arts organizations in Florida, and bringing the performances to Coral Gables serves to enhance the city's cultural caliber.
It's a great way to experience either zarzuela or opera for the first time, or maybe for the 10th time, but seeing it directly and bringing it into a different setting outside our home at the Arts Center has allowed our audiences to experience it from a shorter distance. It's up close and more personal.
For Coral Gables Now, Tanya Leeds.
Thanks, Tanya. And that does it for this edition of Coral Gables Now. On behalf of Coral Gables Television, I wish you a very happy holiday season with your family and a great, great new year. We'll leave you now with the sights and sounds of the Village of Merrick Park tree lighting event. We'll see you next year.